don't just like walk around stabbing people, right?
Never. You said you haven't read my books?
No.
Never.
Stem from like a flower?
Honey just takes this painfully long inhale, like someone just on the brink of going on a rant. No.
So you're on the side that if you take a ship apart and you take it, replace all the pieces, it'd be a different ship.
What's the name of the ship?
She thinks. Love Doki Doki Meow Meow.
I love you guys.
By the way, above table, does the Shadow Man show up at any point on the pictures?
Yeah, you do see there is a picture of a very elegant looking Shadow Man.
Okay.
I would also say like his his arm, it's very like it's a little bit of a blue outline of the dragon mark that is pretty visible on Ophelia right now, as Ophelia is wearing like a tank top and shorts, right?
Yep.
Can I make a perception check as credit is flipping through the book to see if I catch that?
Sure. So you gotta get about a 18.
I'm going to use one of my portents to give myself a 13. So 23.
Okay, yeah, you do see a picture of a shadowy figure who has the same kind of tattoo as Ophelia.
Hey, Credit, can you go back to that picture?
Oh yeah, sure. Flips back to it.
Look, they have like the same mark that you do, like in the same spot and everything, and like dragon claws too.
He was a guy. He hated being bored. I gave him some fun stuff.
Like what?
I gave him that sword that was just given back to me by your friend over there. Gave him a few of the random bags in the corner.
Sounds like it must have been Ophelia's friend then.
Maybe.
Was it?
Or your friend killed that other guy, and stole the sword.
So who gave you this? Ophelia, your friend, is the shadow person?
Does the Tempest have any input on this before I respond?
No, the Tempest is gonna just kind of let you talk.
She kind of shrugs, like he's my friend. I have other friends other than you guys.
Oh yeah, the rich ones.
Insight check?
Insight on having other friends than you?
Yes.
Or just...
I mean, not to be rude, but like I don't think that's really been. I'm saying not to be rude, but I don't think that's really ever been brought up. I
mean, Strider looks and goes, "Really? You have other friends?"
I feel like I need to roll a disadvantage.
I mean, yeah. To be frank, you truly don't have any other friends.
I mean, I'm gonna need to have +0 to insight, so.
Wow.
Oh. Oh, even if I.
Yeah, there's.
Wait, if I use a portent, does it set it to that number, or does it set the? It's not. No, the modifier gets added to it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, it normally, it would go up, but because you just have a 0, it would just set it to whatever number you have.
Yep.
So it's hard to tell, truly. I mean, you do know Ophelia has had a life outside of all of this, and how you've met the quote-unquote suitors and Gliz as Ophelia's friend. So it's hard to know who exactly this friend may be.
Interesting. Yeah, he just seems to run in a little bit of a different crowd than I guess I had come to see you with.
Well, first of all, ow.
Ow.
Second, that was mean,
What was?
implying I don't have other friends.
No, it's mostly that I've just seen you with, you know, not your brother seems okay, although he does seem like a bit sociopathic, and your ex is an asshole, but I mean, we're on the level about that. And then Gliz is amazing. Gliz is Gliz. What else can be said? So it's just, I mean, this guy is like tall, dark, and brooding. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't expect him to pound a beer. You know what I mean? He's not at the center of that Venn diagram.
You think I drink beer?
No, but I think those other people do.
I'm gonna go find some eye ointment now. I don't think there's any eye ointment in here.
You need eye ointment?
Yeah, it's a spell component.
Oh.
I got spell components. You see, kind of look and find just a bag of random spell components. Like, here you go. I could give you one of these. This is like 3 gold.
Just a random. Does she see the eye ointment in there?
Yeah, you kind of look in and you see it's all the very basic things that you find for spells that aren't, a diamond.
Okay, I just want to double check that I can actually use this for
Yeah,
for true seeing.
you can indeed.
Okay. Cool. She'll put down oh. Okay. She'll put down 3 gold.
Yeah, you see him think, all right. Is there anything else for you guys?
All right, I'll put up the. Oh, what else do you want? I don't want to give you my knees credit. I need those for jumping. It's a little bit of my thing. Although I guess I can fly now, but I don't really want to dissect it that much. I don't want to give you my familiar, my sword. Can I give you the thing after the fact?
Well, I mean, it'll magically disappear from you, and all knowledge of it will also disappear from you.
Wait, you're gonna take the knowledge too? Can't you just take the item?
No, it's gotta be the whole thing.
Has that always been the case?
Yeah, if it was your familiar, you would have never known you even had that familiar.
Credit, you have to put a disclaimer that you're gonna do that. You can't just do that without telling people. Honey, Ophelia, were either of you aware of that?
No.
No.
Credit.
Had to shrug.
Credit.
Yeah. That's my name.
This motherfucker is definitely cursed.
Yeah, he's absolutely cursed. So I guess I do have a lot on my plate. I may not have time to study that sapphire like I want to, but you're going to just hold on to it. And let me just what if I come back with the crate of guns and half the money?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll just give it to you.
Oh, you'll just give it to me?
If you have the crate of guns and the other half, and like the half of the money, yeah.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that can be arranged. I just have to... It's gonna be really busy making sure, the 80 some odd percentage of your clientele doesn't die.
And I appreciate it.
Not enough. Not enough. I can't tell.
I can't help but agree. I can't help but agree with Eddie.
I mean, it doesn't affect me.
But it affects your money, your clientele. Which, honestly, since you haven't really left here, you were born here, I guess, and you'll most likely die here. What do you need the money for?
Can he even die? I don't even... Oh, God.
Yeah, you may not even be able to die. Do you know how long you've been alive? Do you have a way to keep time, or are you stuck in some sort of sunless limbo where time is nothing but a concept?
I've never thought about it.
Is this hell? Is this your hell? Do you know what you did?
Kind of looks around. Kind of like...
Or if you like customer service, this could be your heaven. I don't know your life.
Maybe it is.
He moves one of the shelves, and you see there's like a bunch of claw marks that seem to be counting the days, just covering the entire wall. I was wondering what this was.
Oh yeah, you've been here for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, your mind is already broken, so you don't have to worry about it. What do you use the money for?
Oh, I put it in the back.
Where does it go? The back of what? This is a tent.
Yeah, it points to like a very thin-looking curtain that indicates the back of the store. It's right there, just back there.
Do you eat? Actually,
yeah.
I don't care. And he leaves.
Yeah, Ophelia's also gonna leave. It's like, why are we trying to give this man an existential crisis?
Because it would be funny, to be honest. TBH. It'd be a little hilarious.
He's very immune.
But his mind is already broken, so there's no point. I'm out of here.
Yeah, you can't broke a broken clock. It's already broke. All right. So, how about my rando rifle? Can we put that up as collateral?
No, I'm not touching that thing.
We need it.
But that's why I was asking whether or not I needed to give it to him, because I was like, just let it be taken later. You don't want the rando rifle?
No, I'm not touching that thing. As long as I'm holding this scale, he's holding like the scale that he has in his hand. Like, I can appraise things, and I don't want that.
How about Strider's authentic original boots of striding and springing?
No.
Did you autograph them?
I did. They're authentic.
There's only one guy who ever comes around asking for like Strider things, so I don't really want them. But you got a fan out there. He says he's like your number one fan. He knows everything about you.
Is his name Ren?
No. I don't know what his name is. I didn't ask.
Okay.
Should I ask? I don't have a picture. He goes, flips over, and it looks like it's a this is a elf like an elf teen that looks to be wearing a Strider's number one fan shirt, and like took the picture with like while wearing 3 pairs of goggles. Looks
Sick.
to be every kind of goggle you've ever worn in your adventures.
Sounds cool as hell. I sign the photo and I say, if he comes back, give this to him.
Okay. All right, bye.
Oh wait,
Wave.
shit. What about one of my swords?
I don't. Didn't I have one? Weren't those the swords I gave you?
One of them was.
Let me look at them. Which one? Which one do you love the most?
Probably the Illuminous. I've also got this Iron Stone. It's pretty charged up. It's 43. Got 43 charges.
Now that does look nice. That looks like something. All right. You've made me think. Sure, I'll take the swords and all the knowledge you've ever had of them.
What? I was gonna say the stone. How about the stone?
No, no, no. I want the sword.
Which, both of them?
The one that you love the most.
The one that I love the most. Credit, you're really busting my balls here, man.
Well, I mean, it just feels right.
All right, well I can't. That price is too sweet. Maybe on another roll of the dice, as you say.
All right, it may not be here when you return. Bye.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Sorry for wasting all our time like that, man. Sometimes that guy's a real stickler.
It's fine. He's living a cursed existence.
He truly is. I'm glad we got to the center of that a little bit more, because honestly, I've been being kept awake at night, wondering what the hell is going on with this cat, man. But you know, that's just the nature of living in this place a lot of the time. Like the hot dog guy and Sir Blobbington. Anyways.
Yeah. So he's metaphysically tied to those halls, which is interesting to note.
I wonder if he could get us in there. We would just like push him out and then hold his hand and drag us in.
Maybe. But it also sounds like it's the place where Honey just kind of side-eyes Ophelia. Ophelia was lost and she had a bad time at a big box store, it sounds like. So maybe we should not go back. There could be worse things in there than a haunted big box store. What exactly was the deal with that place?
I wasn't there long enough to find out, but it was like rows and rows of shelves. I didn't understand why there were rows and rows of shelves. I've never been to a place like that before.
Now, I do have a question, and I'm trying to preface it.
For me?
Yeah. The first time you came here is the first time you went to a store. So was it just a store? Was it just a big store? Or was it obscenely big? Was it bigger than your home?
I wasn't in there long enough to really find out. Above table, I don't think anyway. She'll conjure minor.
No, it was when you looked at it looked like endless rows of shelves and every item you could have ever wanted in the world, and it was saying that it was like an obscene discount, like 80% off for the item.
Like, they didn't sell boxes in there, so I don't know what a big box store is. But anyway, she'll conjure a minor illusion with what it looked like.
Okay. Throw some flavor on that. What did she encounter?
Shelves full of magic items. I'm guessing with like obscene discounts, like 80% off, 90% off.
Okay, so it wasn't just like a Sam's. It was ridiculously huge. It was troublingly, disconcertingly large.
Yeah.
Okay, then Honey's just like, oh, yeah, the gimmick there is you probably get lost trying to get all the deals and maybe you're lost forever. Probably best that you weren't in there that long. Might be how you survived.
Thanks. So where are we going from here? Are we going, what'd you find out?
Well, we have about a month to fix the temperature situation. We do have to go to the spire. We need to take the gun and shoot it after I adjust it from the top of the spire into the center of Sigil's donut, for lack of a better term, for the change to be implemented. So we need to gather information about the spire. I need to tinker with the gun. But I guess what else? What do we need to be doing at this crummy club, this place? I know that was also very important. We need to go there as well. Should we just knock that out? That way we don't have to worry about it.
I mean, I'm okay with it. If you wanted to go, I was actually gonna go by myself, but if you're offering probably better to not split up.
Well, do you think it would be a fight?
It depends. You know, it depends on a bunch of different stuff, I guess. We don't know we have very minimal information, and we just know that one of them is somebody either there or is a regular there, is like, and she's kind of leaning in at this point because they're out in the bazaar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's leaning in and kind of whispering to Honey, is like, yeah, that whoever has it rivals my strength as far as spellcasting goes. So I feel like we need to be careful.
Do you think it's more careful to go by yourself?
Maybe we shouldn't. Kind of waffles. Drinks more iced coffee.
If the
Yeah.
person there is somebody that is as powerful as you are, then it makes sense that we should all be there to give you some backup.
Yeah, we could do that. You want to meet there tonight?
Sure, that'll give me some time to work on the gun for the rest of the day. I have an idea of who I can contact where I can just work on it, or I know you were considering a spell. So I don't want you to have to use that if you don't need to. We have different avenues we can try to follow up on.
Question above table for you, Druid. When the Tempest used the spell slot for Demiplane, did that also... Do they share spell slots?
No, it goes back.
Okay. She'll say, I learned Demiplane, but I don't know if it's gonna help. I can only cast it once a day.
For how long?
It lasts an hour. Like, the door's open for an hour.
Above table, had Ophelia brought up like her father's demiplane? Because I know we talked about that, but I'm not sure whether or not that's been brought up in character.
Honey was there, but I don't know if she knows it was a demiplane or not.
I think Honey would be able to tell.
Okay. Honey is just like, well, I mean, your dad is out of commission and his vault felt like a demiplane. We could go there. Can't guarantee nothing is going to happen to his money, or I don't know if that's his hoard or whatever, but that's also an option so it doesn't affect the rest of the universe.
Well, I mean, I can conjure my own.
I may need more than an hour. It depends on how complicated this gun is. I could just work on a little bit today, and then I guess once we get to the end of the time limit, we can just leave and try again tomorrow.
Yeah, because I don't... Typhoon's in the vault, so I kind of don't want him to get hurt.
Typhoon?
Oh, my dad's flying snake. He's huge.
Yeah, I can't guarantee his safety. That's fair. Alright, well then I guess we can just go ahead and get started on that. I already have a little bit of an idea, so hopefully I have a better chance getting back into this and it's not going to take as long as I think it is.
Alrighty, sounds good. Should we go back to the murder hotel then?
It's several hours until we're planning on meeting up, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
What are we at, midday?
Yeah, it's midday.
In that case, then I think because if we're planning on meeting after quote unquote dark, then I think Strider would probably want to use the rest of the time available to start doing research on the Infinite Spire and like the kinds of threats and stuff that we're going to be encountering there, just to not waste the proverbial daylight, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Where are you going for research on the spire?
Well, the first place that springs to mind is the community college library, but I don't know whether or not Strider would have a better source of knowledge at this point that he knows is around, like maybe the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, for example.
I mean, I would say the library is always the best place to look for information.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, we'll start with the library and then maybe hit the Shadow Wizard Money Gang to see if anybody has any advice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So at the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, give me just a D100. Okay. You headed and you kind of are looking around at who could be someone who could give you this information that you were looking for, and you see there is a very tall looking wizard, very baby looking face, large trench coat and wizarding hat, a little wobbly, seems to be wobbling back and forth just while standing up.
And sorry, this is in the library, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you went to the Shadow Wizard Money Gang to look for anyone.
Sorry, yeah, I would start with the library and then the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. That's my bad.
Okay, yeah. Well, then at the library, go ahead and give me a investigation or Arcana check, and that'll give you two different things, depending on which one you roll.
They have the same modifier, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll investigation. Can I get help from my familiar?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's gonna be a 13.
With a 13, you see all of the basic information about the spire, this seemingly endless spire that can never be climbed, because it seems like every time someone tries to get to the top, it's as if they don't move. The spire being one of the oldest people who have grabbed materials and have somehow made it back from the gate towns have determined that the rock that the spire is made from is the oldest rock around. Like, it's the oldest type of material in Sigil and the gate town, as if it is probably where this plane started. Like, it was here from the beginning.
Does anybody? So nobody has ever, in the records that I found, has ever been able to get to the top, and the stone itself is incredibly old. What about like the gate at the base of it that the key opens?
There's no information that you find about that. It seems that if there was, no one has seemed to gone looking for this gate. You may think they would have needed the key that you hold. That is it was very valuable. People are still currently looking for it.
Right. Okay. Speaking of, as I'm checking, I check my crystal to see if there's been any security alerts from the Infinity Chaser since dropping it off.
No. you know that the Star Child premises is pretty well guarded. They aren't, all of their magical security measures that stops changelings or spies, ninjas, any type of eldritch being from attacking it.
Great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think like Strutter is doing so kind of nervously, like you would like check on like a baby monitor or something, right? Where you're just like, especially having just gotten it back, he's just like he's still like a little nervous about it for sure, as he keeps checking it as he's like walking over to the Shadow Wizard Monday gang.
Yeah, you see it. It's everything's a-okay. Everything's all right. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before the meetup?
If Honey wants the demiplane to kind of take a look at the rando gun, Ophelia doesn't mind.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you open up the portal to the demiplane, and as the door opens, Honey, you just see an army of shadows.
Oh wait.
Slams the door shut.
You can create a new demiplane when you cast a spell.
Are you casting it to make a new one?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh yes.
So
Let's.
Did Honey did Honey see that, or no? Are you casting it with the?
The door just starts screaming.
Yeah, if it's with a new one, you see, it seems like at first a door was appearing out of shadow, and then quickly changed to like a bit of a lightning cloud to be a different door to pass through into a new demiplane.
Okay. Does she clock the doors are different, or does it just look like the spell was being cast?
It just looks like the spell was being cast.
Okay, gotcha. Then yeah, I know nothing. Just checking.
Ophelia will, as Honey's messing with the gun, will be like to the Tempest, like, I almost wonder, like, look, I'm not gonna tell them about you unless you want me to tell them about you. I understand your hesitation with them.
I mean, I'm trusting you, so your judgment is my judgment for now. The way you trust me, I'm giving you the same respect. But also, God, sometimes they're boring.
It was so boring.
Strider never shoots that gun anymore after he fucked up the universe. Who knows? You could shoot it a few times and then everything could be all right. Who knows?
Well, I mean, or it could make things 10 times worse, but
honestly, if he had shot it and the thing that happened to Honey happened, that probably would have solved the issue, because, look at those ice cubes coming out of Honey's ears right now. I feel like that
Is it still happening?
Is it still happening?
It's still happening.
Isn't this a different day?
Yes, it's a different day. It hasn't stopped.
Oh, does she? Okay, so she would have looked into that after a few hours. Is there a time thing on this where she has to wait it out, or does it seem like it's forever now?
You need someone to dispel this off of you.
Okay, I do believe I have dispel magic. Hang on. Because this is a new day. I can,
But it is keeping you relatively cool in this hot environment.
No, yeah, I'm not doing it right now. Because it's pre-ice, baby. Pure water, pure magical chaos water. Especially right now, she's selling this on the side. Never melt ice in this economy. Money. I'm coming back to credit like in 2 days. Actually, while we're talking about it, how much money am I making off of this situation?
How are
Great
you? How are
question.
you going about selling this never melting ice?
How do
Uh,
ice cream men sell ice cream?
Oh shit. The cinnamon and nutmeg mobile. If you try to rob it, you get fucking blasted with the anti-tank rifle. Nutmeg is manning the counter, and cinnamon is just giving people the ice as they purchase it.
Cinnamon's wearing
and-
like the fucking ice cream man hat. Like,
Oh, absolutely. It plays like a Cinnamon's idea. It plays a song and everything, not the ice cream song, by the way.
Not
Absolutely,
the ice cream song.
absolutely not that one. We all know why, but she's they're selling all this ice, and if you try to rob it, the small robot will pull out a knife. And you think, oh shit, that robot has a knife, haha. And then the bigger robot turns into a big fucking rifle, and you realize this is a bad idea for you to rob these robots of their ice.
All right, so you're gonna make this. So this would technically be running a business. So I need you to roll me 3d10.
3d10. And I'm selling it to the rich people too. It's like fancy never melting ice. Get it while it's hot.
Okay.
It's a hot new thing on Goblin Talk.
How much are you? I mean, how much are you trying to sell this ice and stuff for?
To the rich people, completely like money is no object to them. It's overpriced for them, but that doesn't matter. Because theirs has a shimmer powder in it. It's shiny and cute, whatever the fuck. Or skulls for men. But
Nah, what's the shimmery powder for the men?
Sure. Sure,
Skulls
whatever.
for the ladies.
Yeah, skulls for the ladies. Sorry, I saw dude wipes in the store today, and I was like, all right, whatever. Whatever.
Dude wipes. The fuck is that?
So I'm so sorry, everybody. So there's like the wet cloths that you can use for like flushable toilet paper. But there's
is that just not just a unisex thing that everyone
apparently
uses?
not, because dude wipes exist. And it comes in like black packaging with bold letters. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god.
That's
Did it
Nice.
so fragile.
did it literally say dude wipes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It exists.
That's garbage. That's actually just garbage.
It is, and it comes in like black packaging, and it's like, oh yeah, extra large, I guess for your ass or whatever.
Your
I don't.
huge
Yeah, for
ass.
your huge
Awful.
dumpy. Like I
No.
don't get it.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm
I haven't,
sorry.
I haven't been able to get water. What the fuck?
Go get your water grips. I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
Don't you?
I'll be less hilarious. But yeah, sorry, that took me out. So I'm in a certain mindset right now when I said the skulls are for men. But yeah, skulls for whoever and shimmer for whoever. It's upscale for the richies, but for the brokies, 5 gold. 5 gold for and like a decent size sack, but like a bag of ice.
Okay. Let me do some quick maths. It's only gonna be a days of work. So
Yeah, a day of work. But cinnamon.
the common folk, you'll get 95 gold.
Okay, 95 gold, that's fine. And we all know, this has been established before, I've definitely talked about it 100%. Cinnamon is a family TikToker.
Oh my!
Or a goblin talker,
What?
sorry.
A goblin talker.
It's
That's
true.
Yeah.
It's fucked up because this definitely actually has been brought
I
up
know,
before for
it
sure.
So she's just like, she takes care and feeds everybody. So this is her
God.
little hobby, and she could show it to Doki Doki.
Alright, so for the common folk, because they truly just want they'll do anything for the ice, they're the thing. But for the rich people who are getting a markup, even though some of these rich people know the market, that's why they gets them so rich. I need you to roll me a persuasion check, but you get advantage because this is non-melting ice in a heat storm.
And it's Cinnamon. I'm dying. I'm dying, bro.
Oh my
What is this? What is this?
Oh my god.
What is this? This is garbage. Everybody at home, my persuasion is a -1. I got a 4 and a 0.
With advantage.
With advantage, bro.
So at least it's not the nat 1, but it's still a 4. So you
Cinnamon is so personable. Honey is trash. She's not here.
I understand. Honey was definitely gotta be there because the ice is coming out of her ears.
Cinnamon's been spent the day harvesting it.
I think you go and there's a few people who for sure fall for it, giving you 100 gold, just because they're like, oh my god, I've needed this. But there's those like the like a freak who comes by and is like, non-melting nice, eh? He goes ahead and buys like 1,000 golds worth, and then spends the rest of the time upcharging the ice that he just got from the stand and selling it on like across the street from Cinnamon.
Damn it.
And just like supply and demand.
Is that the same retreat that was at Ophelia's house the one day?
The one and the same, as he is a capitalist all the way through. As he, and you know, he's able to open up a full ass storefront very very fast. And you never know. He goes and he's paying the people who's bought the ice from you at low prices, almost nothing, just so that he can sell more. But you get ice to a few people. You get ice to a good people. You made a little chunk of change for only 1 day's of work.
Okay. And how much? Sorry, in the rich neighborhood.
It was 100 gold, and then 1,000 from the Ifrit.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah. And I think that's where we're gonna take our break as night starts to fall over Sigil, whatever that means, as the day and night cycle are artificial essentially, as there's no sun or moon. As our heroes get ready to go on a night at the town at the Underdark After Dark.